Hi Aquarius, this is Star with Ariana. Start with your forecast for August 2025. Thank you for being a part of this journey. I will use oracle cards as well as the ideal tarot for your reading this month. For a personalized reading as well as for deck purchase, feel free to reach us at the email address given below. Let's just understand what the universe has in store for you. The overall energy from the ideal tarot is the Hierophant. I think this is the month when you're going to be gaining insight. Maybe you will also realize that issues that are bothering you in this month are all connected to your past life. Perhaps you should also focus on dreams. Other than that, you also need to rethink your moves. Maybe you need to be diplomatic. Overwork and irritability is also on the cards. Maybe you can expect a change of plans on account of a fickle person. Aura cleansing will certainly benefit many Aquarians this month. Spirituality and religion is also going to be a factor this August. The final days of July, stepping into August, I do have the Five of Cups. Now this talks about some kind of emotional turmoil. This lady, she is hiding her face from us. Possibly you had some kind of disappointment. Maybe you had an angry exchange with someone. That is why you needed to walk away from those situations. You needed to drop those issues, because ultimately what is important is your soul's happiness. Possibly because of these issues, you were also a bit distracted. You needed to focus that much harder at work. In essence, I think Aquarians, you needed to take a back seat rather than get involved in other people's affairs. Maybe you also needed to avoid sharing too many personal details in public. Your boss was also very demanding, expecting you to do tasks right away. So this had also left you with little or no time at hand. Obstacles to overcome this month are the challenges. I do have the Devil card. This is another major arcana in your reading. I think you do want financial success, but this isn't the challenge position, so there could be certain issues with respect to finances. Communication is certainly going to bring in opportunities, but then take any offer that comes your way with a grain of salt. You could also have second thoughts with respect to opportunities that are going to come in your life this month. Maybe you shouldn't procrastinate. While dealing with others, also be patient, because you could be very gruff and loutish. I think your focus should also be on your relationships. Perhaps that is why the Five of Cups, that is some energy which you're carrying forward into the month. Maybe you're also dealing with a person who is very dogmatic, who wants you under his thumb. Influences for this month, I do have the Moon card. Now this talks about confusion. Like I said, your emotions could overwhelm you. So maybe you're not being able to decide clearly. Follow your intuition. Pay attention to the vivid dreams. Again, you may feel like everything is cyclic in your life, or that you're back to square one. You do want the status quo to be maintained. Expect a lot of scrutiny on the work front as well. Maybe your boss is breathing down your neck. He wants to hire someone whom he is acquainted with. Maybe this person could turn out to be an insider and could talk about whatever is going on in the department. That means every time you would have to be careful with respect to your moves. Your boss could also hold meetings with clients, but you're also going to be very ingenious and clever and will pour water on his plans. Maybe you will start meetings ahead of time. But all this could also upset you a bit, because you believe that the boss is not showing confidence in your abilities. There could be some distressing piece of news. Maybe you should also focus on meditation. The first 10 days of the month, I do have the Ten of Wands. Now this person, he is overburdened on account of too many wands in his back, so much so that he has a bent back. Likewise, I think you need to find time to rest, because you could suffer from exhaustion. Maybe you should seek help. I think members of the opposite sex or your friends from the opposite sex will try to impress you. Maybe they will help you out. I do have another card that flipped in your reading, which is the Eight of Wands. So communication is certainly bringing in opportunities. Maybe you also feel that Even if there are opportunities out there, they may not be to your liking because the pay on offer may not be at par with your last job. There are certain limitations which you need to overcome. You also need to understand that people could question your moves. Maybe they think that you're unethical, or that you are not principled, or that you're not following rules, rather you are breaking them. So live within the boundaries, be ethical. Also, with respect to financial matters, be very clear so that nobody can raise an eyebrow on you. As you could be traveling or making travel plans, I think you should also eat your meals on time. Travel related sickness could also be there. Your social circle will certainly widen in these first 10 days. So make the most of the connections that you form. The next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th August, is the Five of Swords. Five means that you need to be flexible, you need to be careful because your schedule could go for a toss. Maybe you're dealing with someone who's very whimsical. You need to negotiate, you need to use your clipped tongue to good effect. Maybe you should also be careful with your choice of words because others could accuse you of lighting a fire. Surprises are certainly in store for you. You'll manage to complete a lot of work, but you may feel that others think that your ideas are controversial. Maybe you're also going to give a serious thought to a new venture, but then I think these are early days with the Knight of Pentacles right there in the influence position. Aura cleansing will also benefit many Aquarians this month. The final days of the month, that is 21st to 31st August, I do have the Ace of Wands. This is talking about new beginnings. You do desire newness. I think you're also going to be very creative. But again, even if there are opportunities, there is a lot that needs to be done before those deals can be inked. So seek an advance from clients. If you're making your way for an interview, I think there could be several rounds. This could leave you flustered, but you can take heart from the fact that your loved ones will rally around you. Travel or movement is on the cards. Technical work, paperwork is going to increase at this time. Interestingly, on the work front also, if you're a leader, I think you may not want a responsibility to be delegated to a particular worker. Maybe you see that person as a threat. Superior could ignore your concern because she has faith in this person's abilities. Other than that, estranged people could also want to re-enter your life. Maybe you're also going to receive gifts and compliments will also come your way. I do have the card Rider from the Norman, which talks about messages. Maybe you're also going to have quick reactions. Maybe this is also a person from another place who is making an entry in your life. This is the August and fall has come up in your reading, so enjoy the season. With respect to your love life, I do have some cards. It says you're free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So many of you could be dealing with a person who wants to have complete control. Maybe there's only sex involved in this relationship. I think you need to free yourself from such a connection for sure. It could be a complicated relationship with other people involved. It could be a naughty affair. I think you need to understand where you stand. Maybe there's confusion. Maybe you also fancy someone. You could reach out to this person, but this person isn't going to wear his heart on his sleeve. Maybe he is going to reject your advances because he feels there are too many issues. You do desire closeness, comfort, and warmth in a connection. You know, these three words are interconnected. So many of you Aquarians, in case you're already romancing, you will enjoy that closeness and comfort in a relationship. With the Ace of Wands also, sexual chemistry is very likely. From the Divine Messages Oracle, I do have the card symbiotic relationship. You could be dealing with someone with whom you share a close bond. Maybe this person is clingy, or it could be vice versa. So be mindful of the fact that one of you is benefiting, or it could be a mutually beneficial relationship. Other than that, I also feel that you do want to settle down with your partner, but someone could talk about your secret romance publicly. Maybe you're also going to have revenge on your mind as you want to get even with the person who is spilling the beans with respect to your secret romance. Your loved ones could frown upon this relationship. Maybe they want you to free yourself from this connection. They don't want you to form an attachment with this person. Whatever it may be, I think you can expect closeness in a relationship. Maybe you're also someone who is going to be traveling to be with your person this month. I hope Aquarians you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stock. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stock signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.